Good morning. This is Carmen McPhail from United Country Lifestyle Properties of Maine, and today I am standing in front of 105 Main Street in Lincoln. The brick house that you see behind me is actually the oldest known house in the town of Lincoln to sit on its original foundation. It was built in 1827. This in-town home is on a 0.17 acre lot, has about 2,800 square feet of finished space in it, and has its original barn attached to it. So let's go in and take a look. And before we go in, stop right now, go ahead, hit like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button so that you won't miss any of our videos. Scan this QR code to subscribe to our monthly newsletter. We're standing here in the entryway to this home. The stairs to my left actually lead up to a second story of this porch and have direct entry into two of the bedrooms upstairs. And this door behind me is going to lead us right into the kitchen. So I'm standing here in this kitchen. The kitchen is huge. As you'll see, there's a side sitting area. There's also a door that leads out to an actual pantry room. The floor of this kitchen actually came from the Lincoln House Theater and was repurposed in this kitchen. And I don't know what year that was, but I do know that that's where this floor came from. It's little things like that that make this a really unique, beautiful old home. This family uses this area as a seating area and exercise area. It could easily be a cute little breakfast nook, or you could have more storage put in over here if you needed it, although there's a ton of storage in the main kitchen, and especially when you add in the pantry. Just behind the pantry in this house, you will find what they refer to as the dog room. It is all set up with heat and a dog washing station, and it's a wonderful place for any kind of workshop or art studio or even a playroom for the kids. As we go through the house, you'll see several features that make this house just unique. One of them is the years of ancestral Kelly family measurements of children and grandchildren that they've preserved here in this doorway. Also, the cook stove here in the kitchen that is fully functional. It may need a seal or two, but it still is connected to the chimney and can be used. And there's also fireplaces throughout that you'll see, and the wide plank floors and the hard pine floors just make this house feel like it has so much character. Here in the dining room, there are other features that I just love. The pellet insert that they've chosen really keeps the character of the original fireplace that's here, as well as the accent of the original tin ceiling here in the dining room that just makes you feel like you're in an old world somewhere. These French doors actually lead into a little den study area in the laundry room. We're not going to go in there today. The reason that we're not going to go in is because they use that as a bird room, and I really don't want to disturb the birds because they can be quite loud. Here in the living room, as in the dining room, again, they have the hard pine floors that you can't even get anymore. And this feature, this fireplace is actually a working fireplace, and the copper surround is actually believed to be original to the 1827 house. So they've really preserved some great pieces of history in this house, but they've kept it up so that it doesn't look old or neglected. So when this house was built, this would have been the formal entry. Leads up to the bedrooms upstairs, and to my right is the living room, and behind us is the dining room. So it would have been an easy way to entertain guests. I'm standing here in the upstairs hallway. To my right is, we'll go in there in a minute, that would have been the original master bedroom, and it has a nice walk-in closet to it. Here is the full bath to my left, and there's another bedroom to the left up closer to my cameraman. And behind me is a full staircase that leads to the third floor. There are a couple of rooms up there. They're not finished. They're not heated. They do have electric. So, if you needed more space than the 2,800 square feet that this already has, you could add some more room. As I mentioned before, this would have been the original master bedroom, and behind this door, there's actually a little sitting area, and then off to the side are shelves and a closet that you could put your clothes in. So this is the second bedroom upstairs, and this is where we will leave the oldest part of the house. As you can see, there's a fireplace in here at one point. We're going to actually sneak out this back door and into what was later added to the house. There's two more bedrooms back this way, and they each have their own private entrance. They don't have to come through this bedroom in order to get there. So we'll head that way. This is the third bedroom upstairs. I kind of think of it in my head like the walk-through bedroom. You can come from the second bedroom through this one and into the master. You can also get here by coming up the outside steps in the entryway, and it has its own private entrance. So, this and the next room would be easy to make into an apartment if you wanted to do that. These people actually use it because they have enough people to fill the space. We're in the master. As you can see, this master is really good size. They have a half bath here for convenience, and then there's a little entryway over here. There's room for a desk. I mean, there's just plenty of room in this master, and it has its own private entrance as well. This is the upstairs part of the porch. They use it for their cats, as you can see, but it's a great place to sit and just look outside and watch the traffic go by, or read a book. It's a great space. The town of Lincoln has so much to offer. With a population of about 5,000 in the winter and closer to 6 in the summer, it's a great place to recreate, live, and work. Lincoln is home to 13 lakes plus the Penobscot River, so whether your passion is swimming, boating, kayaking, or fishing, there's plenty of room here for you to do that. The town of Lincoln is actually the largest township east of the Mississippi River, with 74.65 square miles of land, which includes 6.82 square miles of water. Downtown Lincoln is small town America, with a Martin's, some grocery stores, specialty shops, a pizza place or three, as well as automotive, ATV, snowmobile, and boat sales and service. You never leave town if you don't need to. We also have hardware stores, building supply stores, and a sporting goods store. So no matter what your passion, you can find what you need right here in Lincoln. As the town motto says, come for the lakes and stay for the lifestyle. I'm out here behind the barn of 105 Main Street. They do have a small yard. There's room for some plantings. There's room for a little garden. They do have a nice dog enclosure, and the dog enclosure goes directly into that heated workshop that we started out in. The heat in this house is oil hot water baseboard. It is a System 2000 furnace, which is highly efficient and has an actual booster for the hot water. There's also the pellet stove in the dining room. There is a propane heater in the workshop area, and then there's the wood cook stove, as well as an electric heat stove in the kitchen, and then there's the fireplace in the living room. The price on this house is $215,000. The taxes on it are right around $1,500. Again, the square footage is around 2,800 square feet finished, and that includes the finished workshop area. Thank you for coming to 105 Main Street in Lincoln with me today. I really appreciate you guys coming along and looking at our houses and watching our videos. Hey, if you didn't already do it, don't forget, like, subscribe, smash that bell so that you won't miss any of our videos.